look at this knocked up Swedish army. So we've got two formations. First is an armoured company, which consists of a command tank, 3 platoons of 4 Stridsvagns S-tanks. These are actually the 103B models. A single attached platoon of infantry with 4 groups and 2 Carl Gustav and rocket launchers. Moving over here, we've got the mechanised company. We've got 2 HQ PBV 302s with these infantries, 3 more of the mechanised platoons, the PBV 302s, also with the same infantry set layouts, and please don't laugh, an attached troop of 4 jeeps fitted with 90mm recoilless rifles. For brigade support, we've got 6 40mm anti-aircraft guns. I wanted to use missiles, but I couldn't find the missile launchers. 6 jeeps fitted with tow, 4 155mm howitzers, and 2 JA-37 ground attack planes as ground support. That's about 100 points according to our COD list, which is not in any way official. We'll have to see how they go. Eric, he's a star. He is. And this is Kieran. He's not a star. Hopefully he will be a nova of exploding tanks. He's setting out the battlefield because he's very good at it. Look at all those. We're all doing 6mm because we've got the models, and we're very cheap and can't afford the 15mm ones. Okay, we're going to show you the battlefield. It's a bit noisy here today, everybody's yakking away. So basically, a long view of the battlefield. You see it's quite a big town there, probably actually a small town if it's in Sweden. Lots of trees, so it definitely is in Sweden. A few hills, looks like a river running down there, very handy. Kieran, have you got any amphibious tanks? Yeah, in other words, he has, yeah.
Loads, haven't they?
Yeah, and
just treating that as a stream, that's all.
So make rough, difficult going over. Difficult going over, so I have to make a cross check.
Valiant Russians with T-80 Stalinist T-64s, because they're more very modern.
Points. Okay, let's see what we got then. So what we got there, we've got shilkers.
Yeah, so some shilkers, some carnations, some
spandrel slingers, yeah.
Yeah, recce.
The RDM2s, yeah.
2 companies of T-64s with 88s commander, and then a company of infantry.
The MP2s. The MP2s.
Yeah.
With spandrel, spigot?
Yeah, spigot.
Spigot?
Yes. No, it's not spigot, it's spandrel. 5.
Spandrel with horse cannons?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so we're going to do a mission, and Kieran is going to roll for it. It's a 3. It's dust up. Okay, what's dust up then? What's dust up when it's at home? There we go. Oh. Attacker picks a table quarter to attack from. The defender defends from the opposite quarter. Okay. Half our units in delayed reserves. Half units, not half points. Okay, fair enough. Okay, unfortunately, being not very prepared, we haven't really got any objectives, so we've had to improvise. The objective that he's placed down is the Viking longship, which has just been dug out of that burial mound, and is therefore a priceless artifact, which definitely needs to be fought over. The second one there is a crashed new model Gripen fighter, a prototype desperately needed by the Swedish army. Over here, the other objective in my quarter, we've got a dug-in tank trap, which obviously has been, if you examine the tank traps, then you'll be able to find out all kinds of things about the new Swedish oscillating turret or whatever it might be. And over here is that house there. Is actually an objective. That's Swedish HQ, where we've got the sauna, and we don't want to lose that. So we've just done deployment. The Swedes have deployed one of their tank platoons there, An infantry platoon is there. They'd love to be in the buildings, but they can't because they can't reach there yet. Another infantry platoon guarding the objective there. Artillery here, covering the objective there. And then one infantry platoon plus the command elements and the attached jeep squadron down here. The Russians have massed up on the on that flank and use their spearhead move to get a move forward. They've got their scouts there, followed by the BMPs and one of the tank platoons. And their carnations are at the back over there, not doing very much. Okay, so that's it. Let's rock and roll. Okay, so the Russians have moved. The little nippy BIDM2s have nipped behind here at full speed. The BMPs have edged forward, tactical move, and the T-64s have formed some kind of firing line there. We reckon they'll probably get a couple of long-range shots at the S-tanks deployed along here. Yeah, just a couple. We're on the move, obviously. So yeah. Just the one then. One sneaky shot. So they are. You've got laser rangefinder, so you don't get a modifier for long range, do you?
No.
So it's a basic 3 to hit an S tank. So it's not even long range, is it?
No. Yeah, concealed.
Yeah, concealed. Yeah. So 4s. Here we go. It's a miss. First shot, 5 minutes a miss. Well, let that be a harbinger of things. Okay, so quite a dilemma here. These obviously stayed put. They've stayed put. The infantry's moved into those houses. That's in there. The transports have moved to face them and block it. The jeeps have moved around into position here, just a holding position, and the rest of the platoon, plus the command units, have raced off towards that objective, trying to put some pressure over there. The S-tanks have made a tactical move over here, which means they can't shoot. They've made a dash, so they can't actually shoot. But they are overawing those little BRDM2s quite nice, I think. Yeah.
Stop what?
Yeah, they're all. What are we going to do now? So yes, and that's the. Everybody make cross checks to get across there. Incidentally, no problems. Okay, let's see what we're going to do with some shooting. The Swedish artillery could just see over there and tried to range in and failed all 3 attempts, so nothing there. The S-tanks obviously just moved in, so they can't shoot. The PBVs opened fire and pinned they've got 2 hits and pinned the lead BMPs, but the Minimen opened fire and killed the one that was one of the other ones and one that had already bailed out. And he's lost a PKM team and a RPG. And that concludes the Swedish fire, and it's over to the Russians for turn 2. Discretion is the better part of valour. There's Scarpin behind here out of the way.
The recon, not assault.
And these guys have relocated rapidly to defend the crashed Gripen. Little does he know that my real target is the Viking longboat. So he has to decide what to do with his tanks.
Oh, they're decided. I've got a gun line now.
Yeah, you have, I know. It's frightening. I am very scared.
Spread out
He's spreading them out, oh dear. Confident in the fact that his armour is proof against everything I've got.
What, you're on 3s normally? Or 4s?
3s, yeah. Oh, very good.
Fire.
Is this you're going to fire that? Okay. Let's watch this then. Okay, fire away.
Oh, a hit.
A hit.
Round in these buildings.
Okay.
So these 2 you can see.
Okay.
They'll be out of line of sight.
Okay.
And then when it comes to it, it'll point some artillery.
Okay, well you're going to do the shooting on those things first.
2 shots on you.
So basically it's a 3 conceal 4, I guess. Okay, fire away. Done with that, double 6 again. Okay. Okay, so moving for the Swedes, the artillery probably stood still, that stood still. These guys unpinned, which is very impressive. The sole surviving PBV has dropped back to them. The jeeps used their super speed to race up that road and take cover behind there, ready to cover. The command tank moved into there. these tactical dashed into here. It's very, very risky, but you know, we think that, you know, we can cause a bit of trouble there. And over here, after thinking about going for the objective, they decided probably better if they just dropped into that wood there. So they're moving into the woods because they're Swedes and they like woods. So it's time for shooting and things. Okay, the Swedish artillery finally ranged in. It hit all 4 enemy tanks over there and only managed to bail one of them, which is not so good. A hail of machine gun fire and rifle fire picked off that sole surviving element over there, so he's out of it. Other than that, nobody else is any firing. It's the Russians to go, turn 3, and you start rolling for reserves. Okay, their move, the Russian infantry dismounted and moved in to the woods, and his BMP is now very solidly holding that objective. But the whole Viking longship's still there. He's decided to charge in there. You need to make cross checks to go in there. Okay. Let's hope he doesn't make some, otherwise we're going to be in some trouble. And the BRDM2s have made a very heroic move over here.
Right, so they've still got.
I presume that's facing this way.
No, he's turning himself around.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Fits in the ass.
Good. Excellent.
We'll do the same.
Okay.
3+.
Okay.
This one. Yeah. Commander. Yeah.
So they're all within point blank range on me.
Yeah, so that's and these will be right on top of you, but I can't go over 2 inches yet.
Yeah, I know you're within close. We know you're in
the
close.
woods, that's all.
It's a knife fight in the woods. Okay.
Yeah. Two that can see there, because I think it's a couple of inches.
Yeah.
Woods.
Yeah.
These 2 and these 2.
Okay, so the basic with 3, you're slow firing, so it's a 4, and you're in cover, so that's 5s.
Yeah, first one. Yeah.
Hit.
Second one.
Missed. So 1 hit on
RPG teams,
which has got some horrendous anti-tank value. So roll for firepower.
Yes.
Bang, 1 dead. RPGs. What's next?
Right. And then 2 rockets on that thing.
Still needing 5s, I guess.
Yeah.
1 hit.
Firepower them's 5. Nope.
You got 4 tanks here.
Yeah.
One of them's on my flanks, I understand it. Could be one of my flanks, yeah.
Yeah, that one there, I guess, yeah.
Okay, so we better fire that one separately.
Yeah.
So you're only 1, aren't you? Okay. I'm a basic 3, and I'm in cover 4. Anything else counts, does it? So 4 for that one.
Yeah.
That's a hit. So straight to firepower, so straight through. Yeah, it's dead. Yeah. And then you've got 3.
On the other 3, I guess.
Yeah. 1 miss, so it's 2 hits.
Yeah. Commander miss, probably.
Well, it will be.
My job to lead, not shoot.
First one. Yes. No. Alright. So that was very good. One's got a possible, so you've got to try and bail one of them. He is bailed, and the other one, he's very definitely dead.
No, it's on here, isn't it? Still firing.
Oh, of course it is. I forgot about that. Oh, damn, that's my mistake there. I forgot that I've moved into an artillery zone. Okay.
2 jeeps.
Just 2 jeeps.
Yeah.
The infantry as well?
Yeah, the infantry as well, yeah.
3 infantry and a tank now as well. Yeah, PC. So that's a bit difficult. So the 3 infantry first, 2 jeeps first, 3 infantry first. Okay, 3 infantry.
Okay, 3 infantry first.
2 hits.
Oh, 2, yeah.
Is it? Oh yeah, 2 hits, right.
That's on your skill, isn't it?
Yeah. 3 hits.
Yeah.
1 possible kill. No. But they are pinned. Right. 2 jeeps. 2 hits. 1's dead. 1's saved.
Oh, nice.
And you've got to hit this PBV.
Nope.
Yeah, you missed him. It's all right. Alright, so my turn 3, so we start off with morale checks. So they're not in bad spirits, but they do need to rake a roll to unpin, so I'll do that. They don't unpin, so they're still pinned, so that's them done, sorted. Right.
If you use the morale number of any command that's joining the morale rating, fail morale test, the command is destroyed.
Oh dear.
Joined is destroyed.
That's a bit harsh, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, well we'll not add them, we'll just roll for it. No, they break, they run.
Right.
That's destroyed that when they run. That's two.
Yeah, and he's bailed.
And they've gone as well.
Right.
They're just, he's blown, so they run away. I think only other good thing I can do is see if I can get some reinforcements. No, I don't. Depressing. Alright, well, I'm going to roll to see if this one can move up. No, he can't, he's still stuck. Things are not going well for Swedes here. Commander didn't manage to blitz, so he had to move. So he fired one shot and missed.
Armour of one.
And you've got to try and save that one, which he doesn't. So try and penetrate it. Yes, we blew the lead one up. He's dead. That's good. So a very disappointing turn for the Swedes. They managed to blow the BIDM2 up, that's all that. So turn 4 for you. So unpin your tank. He's unpinned. And you need a morale check for that BIDM2 because he's now... So he's okay. Roll for reinforcements, 2 dice. Yes, one comes on. Well, it's a very depressing period. The infantry moved forward there. A couple of RPG shots blew the PBV up. The man got out, but they just assaulted him. He fired, but scored a hit, but they made the saves and then just trampled him. At least the artillery can't fire because these are too close. The tanks moved in, opened fire and killed 2 of the Miniman teams with their big brutal guns. The BRDM didn't move. These things came up and blew away the formation commander over there. So it's not looking very good at the moment unless we get some reserves in. Yes, we have some reserves. Oh, fantastic. I know, I'm thinking aircraft might be a good idea. Aircraft might very well be a good idea.
I want to see the rules.
Yeah, yes. We'll put the planes on then, just so you can see the rules. So, the Swedish planes are charging in, and they're going to drop some cluster bombs all over these BMPs. Over here, the Swedish light anti-tank element charged up, moved onto the flanks, opened fire, one missed, one hit which it bounced off the armour, and the one hit and killed a tank, which is one of the best results we've had so far. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. Right, so Kieran's rushed these things up at full speed, which is threatening the objective, and these things can't really touch them. These moved up at normal speed. The Shilkers have appeared and moved up here, and he's pulled the tanks back after that rather rude attack by the and he's now going to machine gun them to hell. The infantry have dug in. The BMPs are split up. They've got that well guarded over there. It's looking pretty ominous. Because all the Swedish reinforcements will come on about here if they come on at all. And that's not going to be able to stop that very well, I don't think. Anyway, we'll have to see what's going to happen. We're not completely out of it yet, so let's see what's going to happen. Shooting, so shoot away.
Start here.
Yeah, just machine gun them. Machine guns are very effective against jeeps. That's it. He's pushed them off. He fired on, picked off the Miniman there, and he got another mounted rifle team there as well. All right, so it's my turn. What can we do? And not an awful lot. Right, well the artillery is sticking pucks, I can't do much else. I brought on my anti-tank section. I'm leaving half of them there, the other half are moving over here. The big guns are coming on and they're going to use their Maverick missiles, and my APCs are charging up here to try and take out the Shilkers before anything else happens. And that's really about all I can do. It wasn't too unfavorable. The PBVs moved over, opened fire and took out both Shilkers, which is very good. The big guns then came in and used their only Maverick missiles. They scored one hit on one of the tanks and then killed it, so that's dead. Just look at that. It's just terrible, isn't it? It's your fault.
Oh, is it? Thanks.
It's your fault. It has to be your fault. If it wasn't your fault, it'd be my fault, and that's obviously not the case.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah,
So
of course. Yeah, so no good. You are pinned, however.
No, yeah.
Hurrah. Right, so Kieran's rushed these things up at full speed, which is threatening the objective, and these things can't really touch them. He's moved up at normal speed. The shulkers have appeared and moved up here, and he's pulled the tanks back after that rather rude attack by the and he's now going to machine gun them to hell. The infantry have dug in, the BMPs are split up, they've got that well guarded over there. It's looking pretty ominous, because all the Swedish reinforcements will come on about here if they come on at all. And that's not going to be able to stop that very well, I don't think. Anyway, we'll have to see what's going to happen. We're not completely out of it yet, so let's see what's going to happen. Shooting, so shoot away.
Start here.
Yeah, just machine gun them. Machine guns are very effective against jeeps.
We want to get one for the machine gun.
Yeah. 6 hits. That's 2 each, isn't it? Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what that does for them then. So this one here. He's dead. He's dead, and they've one in the front. He's very dead. They're all dead. That's the end of them.
It's just easy to fight.
Okay.
Only one hit.
Only one hit. Okay. I'll save for my team. Still possible kill. And yes, he is. Okay. Picked off the Miniman there, and you've got another mounted rifle team there as well. So, is there any more shooting?
Just the assault now, mate.
Okay. It will get to shoot back, you know.
I know it will. Can't side armor as well.
I know. Penetration 15, I make it.
Yeah.
But right, roll to hit. Missed. So that's it. Again, everything misses.
5 plus assault.
Yeah, there's 5 of them though, so it shouldn't be pretty easy. Yeah,
So you just drive straight over.
well, they did. It's very dead. Okay, so it's my turn, isn't it? We decided to bombard them with snowballs, at least 5 fired, and they actually bailed 2 of the enemy tanks out. But these had much better. They opened fire and blew all 3 of those BMPs away. And he's now contesting the objective, so you don't automatically win. No. So your turn. Finally, the commander who's been forgotten for a long time has finally managed to unlock. Fantastic, well done. It's coming down here.
Bomb burst around.
Oh dear. There's now a lot of tanks against very few infantry. They've all got brutal guns.
These 2 are staying.
Yeah.
Staying behind.
Just blow him away. All right. Fire away then.
Charlie G. Right. He's the only one we could go for. Oh, 2.
You missed.
And it hit a wreck. Hit the shulker on.
Didn't make a difference, he's dead anyway. You can't hurt him.
Kind of blocks him getting the objective.
Kind of blocks to get the objective. I haven't got any other troops that can get anywhere close because everything else has pretty much died.
That was actually quite enjoyable. Like,
it was a...
And it worked out a little bit more balanced than it looked at first.
Yeah, it looked alright at first. I thought it was alright. Then you did this move down here, and my attack over there just petered to nothing. And after that, I was just trying to hold you off.
But it came down to what we had on the table, so the sheer volume of that overwhelmed what you had in there.
Yeah.
Because you didn't have much.
Well, you also moved up before I was still on box. But it seemed better than the alternative.
Yeah, I thought that was quite reasonable. Points-wise, you know what I mean, as a base.
Yeah, these things are very formidable, aren't they?
Next month, another game. Do the West Germans against them.
Do the West Germans. I'll tinker with it. See if there's anything more I can get it a bit more accurate, a bit more realistic.
No, definitely, yeah.
I mean, the organisations are correct, but I don't know about the actual tactics of it. But anyway, congratulations and hatred, Mr. Russian.